Welcome to Better Get Your Fix on episode 26. Episode 26 of the Ill Noise Podcast. I am here with I'm here with my beautiful co-host, also my wife, Neha. How you doing today, babe?
Doing great, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing better because I'm with myself. No, just kidding. I'm with you. Welcome. Let's keep going. Let's keep growing.
Wait, but let's not block Caitlin's picture.
Yeah, I'm going to do the show from here so you can see it.
No, just scoot over this one.
No, I got a big head. We're good. Anyways, welcome. Let's keep going. Let's keep growing. Let's keep having fun. I think we should probably mention the fact that the Olympics are getting ready to start here. Now, we know that the USA is going to do pretty decent in a couple sports. I'm pretty confident.
That Canada's going to whoop.
Hold on. I'm pretty confident. We're going to get there in a second. I'm pretty confident in gymnastics that we're going to do pretty good. Because Jonathan Owens' wife, the Chicago Bears, Jonathan Owens, his wife is on the Olympic team. What's her name?
Simone Biles?
Oh, Simone. Yes, Simone Biles is on the team. And that's pretty so. But I think it's important for us to at least reference the fact that the USA men's Olympic team and the USA women's Olympic team, they're both getting ready to get started. And for the men's, there's really only one team I think that we're scared of, just a little bit, you know? Because in women's, there's no team, by the way. We've dominated for 20-something years, and we'll keep going. But in the men's, there's just one team that scares me.
Is it Canada?
It's Canada. Can you name one player in Canada?
Is it SGA?
Oh, what? Yes, it is definitely SGA.
He's on the Thunder, right?
Oh.
But he's Canadian.
That's still okay. We love you. Our Canadian friends, we love you. You know what I mean? The only other team, and I don't care, looking at things.
It's like Wayne Gretzky and Mark Messier.
Like Messi? A.
Messier.
Yes.
It's like we're on the same continent, but, we all, it's the same sport.
Unless it's Olympics, and then it's us versus you. You know what I mean? And, Canada's got a good team led by SGA, But USA team's got a pretty decent team, too. And I know Kevin Durant got hurt today. He
hurt his calf?
Calf, yeah.
I was telling you, and you didn't believe me.
No. You told. By the way, for this particular 10 seconds of the program, homegirl hooked me up. You totally hooked me up.
I was hey, Katie.
Yeah. And I was like,
is it Katie or Tim Duncan? I don't know what's going on.
Well, Tim Duncan retired.
All these things going on. I don't
Tim
know.
Duncan retired at least 5 years ago. But anyway, KD, he got hurt. Now we talked about it earlier. Do you remember who we said would start on the team for the Olympic team?
Steph Curry.
Yes.
LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron. Yes.
Jason Tatum.
Oh, JT.
Jaylen Brown.
No. He didn't even make the.
Bronny. Is it Bronny?
No. LeBron's no. So you got so far you got Steph Curry.
LeBron.
You got LeBron. And you got KD, right?
KD.
It's two more people. So you have.
Is it Jalen?
Wait, Jason Tatum. We already said Jason Tatum, right?
Yeah.
So that's 4. So we got Steph Curry,
LeBron,
KD, JT, and then he plays on the Sixers. He's big.
Oh, Joel Embiid.
But KD's hurt now. So you know who we're both hoping is going to then get to start. He's from the Timberwolves.
Oh, Anthony Edwards. Anthony.
Yes.
What up?
So The Olympics are getting ready to start. It's the preliminary route. I know tonight.
So are these the picks by the officials, or is it just by like 3 women on this cast?
A 3-hour tour.
A 3-hour tour.
No,
On the NBA cast, an NBA cast.
A 3-hour tour.
A 3-woman tour.
Oh, like that. Bring it around. So I'm hoping Ant-Man starts now with KD out. I think that's what should happen. And
I mean, what about?
But it's pre.
Okay, but
pre-game stuff.
Who's from the Bucks?
Giannis is not from.
Where is he?
But
from?
Drew Holiday, who's on the Celtics, who used to be on the Bucks, he's on the team.
But
Drew. He's married to a white woman.
Is Giannis on?
It's weird though. A non-white person's married to a white person.
But where's Giannis from?
Oh, he's from Greece. Greece. I said Greek. I said Greek.
I did say Greece, but you were talking, so.
Oh. Yes, I was.
Okay. Oh, is that the Joey?
Awesome. Whoa. He said, whoa. So, anyways, we're looking forward to it. I hope Ant-Man starts. There is a.
But I think Kevin Durant could get back in the game.
Oh, of course, yeah.
From a calf.
No, he just.
He like scraped. He like scraped his calf. Like,
I'm not gonna play today. I'll be there tomorrow. He's good.
Yeah. I mean, I think he'll be back in the game.
But switching gears, the NFL is getting ready to start, and on Hard Knocks, the show from HBO that talks about the team, one of the teams in the NFL this year. Hard Knocks is about
Bears.
Stop Bears.
But you already mentioned this player and his wife.
Oh,
well,
so is it Mr. Biles? Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh, yeah.
It's Mr. Biles.
Mrs. Owens.
Oh, no.
Gymnast.
No, it's Mr. Biles. Hey, Jonathan, sorry. You're not what your wife is yet
I thought when you mentioned that, I'm like, go ahead and just say what has occurred.
Yes.
But you didn't mention it, so no. I didn't want to
You didn't want.
I didn't want to steal your thunder.
You don't want. Hey, you didn't want to sit around there and fuck around, right? Like you're like, no.
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Oh, see, you're like, for so many episodes, she's like, stop showing love to Mama. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I love Mama though. Yeah,
well, I'm not, Mama's boy here. I'm just like, whatever, Mom. Anyways,
you are Mama's boy. Or Mama's girl. Let's be honest. You kind of. You talk to her.
So
you talk to her every day. You talk to her every day and twice on Sunday.
The Bears have given Jonathan Owens time off from training camp.
Yes.
So he can go see his wife Simone Biles during the Olympics.
And when you come to gymnastics, so when you come to basketball, I believe there's one GOAT, right? And he's right there. That's him.
Well.
When it comes to gymnastics,
it's debatable, right? For the Mount Rushmore's,
No, the GOAT, the best.
Okay.
Who's the best? No, it's okay. You think it's who?
Michael Jordan.
Well, no. I thought you were suggesting another.
Who's the Mount Rushmore guy?
Oh, so that's 4. It's 4. I think we covered this last one. Let's do it again.
Okay.
So who you got? Because I did it. So who do you got? Top 4.
So Bill Russell.
11 championships.
Which president is Bill Russell? That's what I want to know.
Wait, what?
Is he Teddy Roosevelt? George Washington?
Nice.
Or
who won them? I think FDR. I think Russell's FDR. Because with Reconstruction, with overpowering those that were attacking us.
We're going deep.
That's like
a whole nother episode.
That's an amazing question, by the way. Like, kudos to you. Like, what president is Bill Russell? That is, I'm gonna say FDR.
President is Michael Jordan.
Oh, so.
I think like Thomas Jefferson or. who are the 4 presidents?
I go for Mike. I go because my fave So for Mike,
I mean,
who I think is the president goat.
Wait, is Benjamin Franklin up there, or should he be up there?
Well, he's not a president, so I thought we were talking about president.
I know, but should he be up there?
Not at all. We're talking about president.
But isn't he like just like a president? Don't you think?
No, I think he stumbled into the whole theoretical concept of electricity. But I love where you're going. But when it comes to Michael, I would say what I would believe is I think the best president ever, and Barack Obama agrees with it. Sorry, guys, that don't believe in Barack. I would say Michael Jordan is Abe.
Abraham Lincoln, the best president.
That's who I think is the best president.
And he is the goat, the true goat.
I mean, he kind of freed some people. But yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, and that's who Barack and I believe Mr. Clinton too. I believe they both say Abe is their favorite of all time. So I'd say Mike is Abe.
I mean, Obama and Bill Clinton are like,
they're pretty smart guys. Okay, regardless of your political affiliations, we're not going political in our show. We're not going there at all. But when it comes to intellect from a presidential side, I mean,
Obama and Clinton are
pretty fucking smart. Hey, pretty fucking smart. I mean, really. I mean, come on, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah. I mean, we're just really like, it's not about whatever they are, but we love their intellect.
Yes. So, but that's a great question. But let's move on a little bit.
We'll get out of there.
Yeah.
We'll get out of there.
What?
Maybe revisit another time.
Maybe another time.
But
in Major League Baseball, though, All-Star Game's getting ready to go. All I got to say, and then we're going to move on.
Is anybody from the
Because we don't like talking about baseball. Yes.
Anyway, is anybody from the White Sox?
Garrett Crochet. The same amount of players that
Who
the Cubs.
is that?
Who
is that?
Probably the best pitcher in the American League.
Wow.
Yep. And he's 25, and he makes like $900,000 a year, and they're going to trade him for a haul. But he's a stud. So, and the Cubs got one too. I think the Cardinals got one. So, your team, the other team, Chicago, and my team, they only got one representative. Now, the White Sox are the worst team in baseball, and on pace to be the worst team ever. But Garrett Crochet, he could be the Cy. He could end up being the Cy Young on the worst team ever. He could still end up being. He's like been dominating. He's been crushing. So that's what's up. But I do want to mention really quick. So the National League, there's all these players that could be the starter. There's a guy named Chris Sale, right? Chris Sale used to be on the White Sox. They was traded to the Red Sox. Now he's on the Braves. He could be the Cy Young. But really quick, and then we're going to move on to our favorite conversation. But Paul Skeens, who's on the Pirates,
Pittsburgh, and we are going to go see them play the White Sox.
He's not going to pitch the But
oh no! What happened?
It's just not his turn. But Paul Skeens, he's a rookie. He's 22. He was pitching the College World Series last year.
Is he feeling 22?
His pitches average like 99 miles an hour. So, truthfully, that's nuts. Okay? Like, when I was growing up, if you threw like 95 or more, you were like insane. And now he's like averaging like basically almost 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's
and
nice.
Like all the time he pitches, and like his last pitch is still like 100 miles an hour, which is insanity. If you ever did something over and over again where you were taking a ball, which I did, and threw it like crazy, like by the end your arm was like mush, because you're just like, and then at the end it's like,
And that's why they would get those have to do those surgeries,
yes.
Right?
Tommy John surgery. They would always tear their rotator cuff. That would be the biggest thing. But Paul Skeens, he's amazing. There's some question about should he start because he didn't start the year with the majors, but he should start because Paul Skeens is everything in my head I wish I was when I was a kid. He's throwing like his last pitch of the last couple of games are like 101. His last pitch. Now I'm going to tell you, as a pitcher, as things progress, you don't throw as hard. And he's like literally like his last pitch is like as hard as his first pitch. Like the guy is like a nut. Okay. But I know we don't go baseball here. What we do I know we started with a little b-ball, the Olympics, but what we talk about often is the. Can I say the dub? Is that cool? It's a dub, and we've been supporting the dub for Caitlin brought us here, and we ain't going. Hey, we ain't going anywhere. Am I right? We're not going anywhere.
And mentioning Caitlin Clark, we were actually at the game on Saturday.
Okay, but we're going to talk more about that game in a little bit. But let's reference what she did in that game. What did she do?
She did a triple-double.
Which was the first time in WNBA history any rookie has had a triple-double. Am I right?
That's right.
Yeah, and we saw that. We were there.
And
we're going to talk about it later. We're not going to go in depth.
We will get into details in a few minutes.
But that's like, and for two of us that have been following it from the get-go, it was awesome to be at the game that Caitlin Clark, who we've been Caitlin Clark riders from the get-go, right?
From the get-go of her becoming a very prime contender of getting into the WNBA. And
yes.
Her
college career.
And getting into the prime of her college career. Like, not the inception of the
now, when she was a freshman or a sophomore, but as soon as that girl became a junior and started, like, splashing everything, we were like, oh, what's going on here? And then we started, like...
But definitely in her senior...
We started watching. But then her senior year happened. And we were like...
We were spot on.
You got us. Hey, you got us. And she had the first triple-double in WNBA history for a rookie.
But she did have 17 triple-doubles during her Iowa...
And I had a bunch of no-hitters in the Little League. Unless you do it in the pros, it don't really matter. But You're right. And we got to see that.
Yeah.
But what we also need to know...
double as a pro was the first time a first-year rookie did it ever. And that's amazing.
But you know what also is amazing, and it's happening here in Chicago?
That another rookie has done 13...
No, it just became 14 today.
14 in a row, games in a row, double-double.
She beat Naperville Central's Candace Parker.
Right, who also is a beast.
One of the goats. But
Angel There's so Reese, many goats in the WNBA. It's ridiculous.
No, there's not. No, it's not. No, there's like 5 greatest of all times, and there's probably like 2, 3 that I would argue could be the number one. That'll be another game. But Angel Reese, Miss Angel Reese, Chicago Sky, All-Star Angel Reese, the potential Rookie of the Year, although obviously Caitlin's favorite. Angel Reese now has the most consecutive games, and she did it again today, by the way, to put the 13 most consecutive games with the double-double points and rebounds of anybody ever. Right? Angel, we love you, girl. We love you. Hey, we're Caitlin fans too. And you guys are being else if you got, but we love you, girl. But we do, so much love to you, Angel. We do love you. But we do need to talk about the fact that we did, and I know we kind of referenced it a little bit, but we did go see the Indiana Fever. And who did they play? Because we went to Indiana. And they played I swear they played like at least like one person that's one of the best players of now, and another player that you love and is a beast. Who do we see play?
They play the Liberty.
Oh, so we went to Indiana.
Liberty's one of the top teams in the league right now, between the 1 and 2 spots. And today they just got in the number 1 spot. They got ahead of the Sun. They defeated the Sun this morning. And
this morning, what they play at like 6 in the morning?
Maybe like 10 or 11.
I don't think they play. Maybe they didn't play at 6.
Maybe 11 in the morning. Maybe 12.
Okay.
But they just got ahead of the Sun, so they are in the number 1 spot. And thanks to the efforts of these two, Brianna Stewart and Sabrina Onescu, they are the 2 leading players of the Liberty, along with the other starters, Lainey Hamilton and Courtney Vandersloot.
Vandersloot. Yes. So, but can we Is there anything else though? Because I want to go back to the game we saw. So
Well, also Sheryl Swoopes, one of the OGs and goats, named who she wanted to be in the NBA All-Star starter.
WNBA or the Dub,
Right?
or the Dub.
She gave a super big compliment to Caitlin Clark. Her All-Star team
Taylor
started
McBride, right?
Kayla
Dewan
McBride,
Bonner, right?
exactly, and Eric. Oh,
Erica Badu.
right.
Erica
And then
Badu. No, that's a singer. I'm sorry.
Nika.
Nickelodeon.
Kayla McBride, and then
Caitlin.
whether it's to be apology or super compliment, she gave Caitlin Clark to the All-Star team.
You keep pounding that angle too much, by the way. Like, Swoopes is just being like, you know what, Caitlin? Like,
she gave Caitlin some props.
She was like, you know what, you know, and that's like everything, right? Like, if somebody's like awesome says you that means you're like, you're the shit. Right?
Yeah, you
but can we talk a little bit? Because you and I decided to drive. We're in Algonquin. Oh, shit. Is that the first time? Anyways, we're outside Elgin. And then we like drove.
We're near Schaumburg.
Nah. Really? Is that I think Elgin's the bigger thing to say than
well,
Schaumburg.
we're not too far from O'Hare, the airport.
No. We're like
an hour.
No, we're like 45.
45? Like, we're 2 hours from the city.
No, we're like an hour and a half. At the most. We're an hour and 15.
I mean, it's a drive.
We're an hour and 15. But anyways, so we went to the Indiana Fever game. Okay?
In the heart of Indianapolis.
Yes. And we did this last weekend. Like, that happened, right?
Yeah,
right?
Like 3 to 4 days ago.
Yes. So, honey, how would you like explain like the whole ordeal? Like what are your thoughts?
It was electric. It was great. It was sensational. I mean, Caitlin, it was like 7 rebounds, and then like in a split second, it was 9 rebounds. She was just on fire. And then within another minute, it was 10 rebounds, and everybody was up.
Standing up.
Yeah, everybody.
Get up.
I mean, I had my Liberty shirt on that had all the 5 starters.
Yeah, so lame.
Right, I should have.
And the whole time you're like,
shirt. I'm like,
I have a Caitlin shirt, and I went to Indiana, and I wore a Liberty shirt.
I just wanted to be different.
Yeah,
you know,
well, yeah.
I do have love for, the starting 5 of Liberty, but I didn't want to wait until next year when we go to New York. Whatever. Anyways, so we went. It was great. We stayed until the very end.
Yes.
Which we never do. And it was.
Well, we never not have to get in a car that I'm driving home. Like, so it's a whole different like ball of wax when we walk back to where we go. Yeah.
Right.
So a couple thoughts I have about that magical game. First thought was I was so excited to go there with you because, well, I love you and you're my everything. But like seeing you like so happy and taking pictures and like that right off the bat, that was so awesome. Because I know in your mind you were thinking, oh my God, I get to see Priestoo and Sabrina. And we're not talking about Serena Williams, we're talking about Sabrina. And
Unescu.
Absolutely. So that was like my first thought. Second thought I had was the drinks were very. Hold on, I'm still talking.
I don't care.
Oh,
it doesn't matter who's there, but when Caitlin's there, I'm focused on Caitlin. It doesn't matter. She's my number one.
Wearing your Liberty shirt. Yes, I get it. Secondly, I love the fact that all the food and drink options were much more affordable than usual. Like, I mean, we've gone a lot of professional games, right? And usually you buy a couple drinks and it's like, oh man, I just spent like $40. But like, we were like, oh, $16 and we, had a drink. And the third thing was, I've seen a lot of games, men. men's game. I am. I'm a 40-something-year-old. I'm 40-something-year-old dude, and I've seen a lot of games, and it's been like the whole environment's been like cool. So here's what I'm gonna say, and this is gonna make you feel really awesome. So I've seen Michael
Jordan.
Yes, Michael play. And the electricity in the stadium was like unlike any. I don't care about LeBron. I don't care about Steph. I don't care about Kareem. I don't care about Matt. I don't care about anything else. The electricity in the Chicago Stadium initially, and then
United Center.
It started off the Chicago Stadium. Remember
what year did you? 92, right?
I believe after their first 3 championships, they moved to the United. Even from 2 to 3, we'd have to look that up. So I don't want to. Usually, like whatever Joe's saying is not true.
Yeah, but, we'll have to put that in the bottom.
Yeah. But the energy in the United Center when Michael Jeffrey Jordan was playing was unlike anything I've ever experienced. And I saw the Bears back in the day. I saw them in '87. It was 2 years after they won, but still, Walter was on the team, and
you went to a game.
I went to a game in '87. It's a football game. I've gone to a baseball game. I've gone to a few hockey games, and I've seen probably like 12 basketball games, and 6 of those were with Mike, and 4 more were with D Rose, which was also like another. Not Mike was like there, but like D Rose was like there too, because D Rose was like from Chicago before he got hurt. Like he was youngest MVP of all time. He's amazing. But I would say the energy level that I experienced, it would be Michael Jordan Bulls, 87 Bears. Walter's still on the team. They're still amazing, T Rose, and please, like, all you watching, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Derrick Rose's first 3 years in the league, and he was from the West Side of Chicago, and he was amazing, like there. But like number 4 on that list, and I've seen like hockey games, and baseball games, and other football and basketball games. The number 4 on the list was that Caitlin against New York, like that energy.
So you did all that to tell us that game was number 4.
Yes, which is
not number 1 or number 2.
No,
or even number 3.
No,
but number 4.
Yes, which is like huge, which is huge because I'm in my 40s and I've seen like.
Well, it was number 1 for me.
And that's and that's beautiful, and I'm not taking anything away from that. By the way, it's like it was like awesome. It was like amazing. So, Caitlin, today, by the way, again, I think we referenced it. Angel continued her double streak. It's gone to 14. Longest of all time. WNBA. But Caitlin today had like 28 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks, like
5 steals. Come on, that's amazing.
Yeah. And what Angel's doing is amazing too. But
I mean, is her turnovers less? Like, is it lowering?
Oh, she's if she didn't do it today, like the next couple of games, she's gonna establish the record for most turnovers in the season. Like that's happening. But you can have that when you have the point, the rebound, the assist, the steals, the blocks, the free throw percentage, 3-pointers, right? I've done too many but like it's serious. So right now, if I was gonna bet, if I was a betting man, I'm a wise man. I ain't found a joyous man. But a wise man. But if I was a bet, I would say Caitlin's gonna win a Rookie of the Year, but it's gonna be close. And I hope that it's co-MVP.
That would be great.
It happened one time in the NBA with Grant Hill, Jason Kidd.
Oh wow!
2 Hall of Fame.
Well, we'll see what happens. But until then, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
Love you guys. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.